So most
You know,
of,
north between Howard and Cold Spring.
most of
All
43rd
our money
Street
is gonna be
is
going there.
state funding, so I'm not sure why that would be. Is it on? We're on? But it's not on.
You know what I'm talking about, you know,
Yeah,
88th, 89th.
okay.
Just
Let me
north of
just,
Cold Spring.
so I think we're recording and I think we're broadcasting, but it's
89th
not
and Cold Spring.
showing. Right? Is it working? We should have screens, I
We're
thought.
on air, yes. We're good.
Okay, apologize to everybody for that. Here we go. 7:02. This is a common council meeting to be held Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024 at 7 PM. Would you please call the roll?
Alderperson Juzwicki.
Present.
Alderperson Kastner.
Present.
Alderperson Akers.
Present.
Alderperson Sarian.
Present.
Alderperson Bailey.
Present.
Item B is opening prayer. We have Deacon Leggett here this evening.
Let us. As they gather together. For the citizens. Wherever they. Please watch as we prepare. Which is the. And we make.
Amen. Item C is the Pledge of Allegiance. Would you please join me and remove our hats when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Moving along, item D is approval of November 19th, 2024 Common Council
I'll make
minutes.
a motion to approve those minutes.
Alderperson Bailey, is there a second?
Second.
Alderperson Sarian, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries. Under Mayor's report, I don't have one this evening, other than the Christmas tree lighting's coming up at Conkle Park, breakfast with Santa, all of those things, you can see them on our website. Tax season's upon us. We have all the, I think we have all the rates now from all the taxing entities. We're getting those numbers put together. Those bills will probably be going out, if we were to guess, by December 15th. That's kind of a big deal. That's all I got. Anybody got anything else? Alderperson Bailey?
Just a quick report on the, I know you want to hear about the tree commission.
I was driving down the street, and with the leaves off the trees, I've noticed how many there are and how
excellent.
many more there should be.
Exactly. And we had a meeting just last week, and 30 replacement trees. We're still replacing the emerald ash tree, emerald ash borer because of the ash tree. 30 replacement trees have been going in, mostly paid for by urban forestry grant. 22 right-of-way trees replaced this fall. Let's see, 30 trees, some in the area of 31st and Kimberly, 44th and Howard, 76 in Cold Spring, 86 in Waterford, and 106 in Cold Spring. All been seen at least 10 to 8 to 10 trees planted in that area. And 43rd north of Cold Spring, 15 trees that need to be moved due to construction of a new sidewalk. They're going to be moved over to the area of 92nd and Waterford when that construction begins on 43rd Street, just north of Cold Spring. We'll move those trees and put them over by a new project over on 92nd and Waterford.
Great, thank you. Any other aldermanic reports? Any announcements? Again, check out the website with regard to all the Christmas festivities and things that are coming up, the payment of your taxes and all those.
Oh, don't forget, Cruising Santa's gonna come too.
Santa's gonna be coming through the neighborhood. You can check that out. I'm not sure that the
December,
schedule.
December 16th through 19th.
Yeah, but we don't know where do we know where he's gonna be yet? Because sometimes
That's
he's
on
got
the
a lot on his
website.
mind.
That's
so
on the
On
website.
the website, actually.
we can track them.
We can, yeah, okay. I thought he
Tree
had-
lighting is this Saturday, is it?
Tree lighting is this Saturday, I believe, at Conco Park, right?
2 o'clock to
And
6 o'clock.
And it sounds like the ice rink may have water in it this year. It won't be a swimming pool like it was last year at this time, so that's a good thing. Okay, citizen commentary, I don't see any citizens here, quite frankly. Actually, a couple of the employees are citizens. Old business, I don't have any appointments to the Civil Service Commission. Under new business, there's a claim received from Joseph Zigner. It's been referred to our city attorney, I think.
Yes, it is.
Item 2 is approve applications for the 24-25 operator licenses, subject to all the requirements. I'd entertain a motion to approve those.
Motion to approve.
By Alderperson Akers, second by Alderperson Bailey, all in favor?
Aye.
All opposed, motion carries. Items 3 and 4 are temporary Class B retailers license, one from the Harley's owner group for an indoor event on December 13th, and the other one is from the Greenfield Education Foundation for an event on February 7th. I'd entertain a motion to approve both items.
Motion to approve.
By Alderperson Drzwicki, is there a second?
Second.
By Alderperson Sharian, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Opposed, motion carries. Item number 5 is an adopted ordinance amending section 135, parent 1 and 1032, parent 8 of the City of Greenfield Municipal Code regarding sex offender residency appeals. Currently, and this is something that I think I've shared with all of you, there was a citizen board that I didn't even know existed. That was the one that would hear the appeals. The new ordinance replaces that, as it would be very difficult to find people with the fairness, honesty, integrity to look at each situation perhaps critically. I found it would be quite difficult sometimes probably to hire citizens to say, oh yeah, we'll listen, right? So the city attorney and I and the police department spent countless discussions talking about how can we do this the right way. So it's a bifurcated process now. If someone is coming into the city, the ordinance as it stands remains in place. It has the restrictions. The first appeal or the first application is through the police department in a committee there. There's a difference between someone who is like really, really, really bad and somebody who maybe made a mistake 30 or 40 years ago. There's a continuum in between all of that. So there's the goal and the legal requirement is that there's a reasonableness standard, that things aren't arbitrary and capricious, and that there's some thought that goes into this. So the first step is to kind of go through that step. It's kind of the second step is the Common Council having picked, and the language itself explains it better than me, but it's essentially picked by lottery. The alderperson of the district where someone is trying to move into isn't on the board because we want to make sure that fairness is promoted. And it's basically drawing straws between the other 4 to see who sits on it in a rotating fashion. That's the only way that we could think of it. Does that, there needs to be a policy and a procedure in place that's reasonable and fair, and this is the best that we can come up with.
Is it wrong if I already know how I'm going to vote?
It would be wrong So if, I mean, just as a legal matter, if you all said, oh, I don't think I can vote for this, three of you that were sitting on it, and then the fourth one says, I can't sit on it either, that would be a sign of unreasonableness by the city, casting judgment before listening to all of the facts and the applicant. And that would be strongly discouraged, and probably wouldn't be taken too lightly by a circuit court that would oversee your decision. Okay.
So the wording of the ordinance that was in our packet,
It,
it said aldermen and alderman.
I did ask him to update that, so it says alderperson.
we apologize for that. So what he did is, yeah, I'm not sure if he updated the original ordinance that was less gender sensitive. The new ordinances are all supposed to be gender sensitive, with males and females. So
They and them?
I don't know if that's in vogue
That's
anymore.
going out of vogue now.
And even if it was kept like that, I wouldn't mind, but it's incorrect and the men should be, or man should be men or whatever.
Okay,
I'm
we'll
just
make sure we look at it, and when Jennifer gets the ordinance over to him, she'll make the comment. Thank you for pointing that out. I didn't notice that part. So I'd entertain a motion to approve the ordinance change amendment as suggested.
Motion to approve.
Alderperson Driswicky, is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Akers. Would you please call?
Alderperson Juzwicki,
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers,
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian,
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey,
Aye.
Item 6 is discussion decision regarding agreement for roof replacement for the Conkle Park North Shelter. Kent is here if you have any questions. The item went out for bid. The low bidder was North. You have the low bid.
Wasn't there like 3 options though, I believe, within that bid? There was the good, better, best.
Best, yeah.
Yeah, and 2 of them, there's a good, better, best. With the low bidder, the 2 lowest bidders had good, better, best. And with the low bidder, the value that they bring to the table is they do every year inspection for 10 years. Anything that needs repaired, they repair it on the spot. And they have a lifetime workmanship warranty as well. The other companies are a lot limited, 10 years or less.
I thought one of them, I think the low bidder it was, did it have the 3 options? Was that?
Yes, yeah, good, better, best.
Because
yes.
I think the lowest one, the lower price one, which was just a few thousand, it wasn't like it was a huge difference, it was just a few thousand amongst them. But I thought the lowest one didn't have the lifetime warranty, whereas the other higher ones did. I mean, not, it's the same bidder, but like the better, you know?
Yeah, I know in the packet, they have the warranty from the manufacturer, which is the same. It's the same package. The lowest 2 bidders are the same package. One's just $900 more. But yeah, even with that good lowest bidder, just the value of them coming out every year, walking the roof, inspecting it and repairing it. And their workmanship warranty is a 100-year warranty, which it's a lifetime warranty compared to anyone else. And they're also one of the contractors that did Quickie Park on the roof that has been just amazing, and their work is impeccable.
Do we go with the low, or do we go in the middle of the road? I was like
I
going
just
in the
want the
middle.
highest quality shingles so that we don't have to do it in 8 years or 12 years.
How are
So are we going with the good, better, or best?
I put it in there for the good. We have the same roof, like I said, on Quickie Park, on Brooks Pavilion. When they did that roof and all the fascia, and it is a roof that's gonna last, 50 years we're looking at.
Are we gonna we get to pick a color?
No. Park Board does so, I think.
How old was the roof on the North Shelter?
The current year is from 1993. We started looking at this roof 2020 when we did roof inspections. 2020, 21, we kind of did some repairs to get it to this point. But now with just the age of it, it is getting to the point where it's leaking past the decking and the roof onto the interior wood which now is the time to replace it before more things happen.
Is a better one a better shingle? The good, better, best?
The difference is the wind rating and mildew resistance is what as you get good or better, best.
That is
You
an
know-
open area. I mean, there's not a lot of trees to,
Okay,
We only
I
have
just,
trees planted in our city.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bruce, what kind of trees are planted over there?
Well, we have that
There's a
information.
Christmas tree over there.
If you want that.
The,
I
the
have
other
that.
question I have is this something that they're gonna be doing like over the winter? Because my dad always said that if you're gonna replace your roof, you wanna have it when it has enough time for the tar or whatever to seal when it's warm enough, and doing it in winter, is it going to seal properly?
If you got a lifetime warranty, it doesn't matter.
You don't wanna rip it
Workmanship
off.
requires them to have to come back and fix it anyway at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
And you don't
well,
tear up the roof if it's hot out.
You know, with the good, better, best, the best is with, like I said, it's like 140 mile an hour wind rating, which and it has hail damage protection. But the work we're looking at, timeline to get it done would be sometime, mid-January during the winter. But with, the asphalt tabs that are on there and the new shingles and the gun depths and I preferably like it more in the wintertime versus the summer, so they don't push all the way through even more to shingles, so when you do get wind, it blows right off.
Is it gonna have any effect if we have, ice skating this year?
No, they come in with their employees are all their employees, not subcontractors. They have big crews and they'll come in and it'll be a 1 to 2 days and they'll be in and out during the day, during the week, when ice skating doesn't start until afternoon.
Because we might actually have some ice skating this year, you know?
Yeah, if you listen to my informative mayor's report.
Not swimming.
All right, okay, I'd entertain a motion to approve the recommendation.
I'll make a motion to approve the recommendation.
And it was, does anybody have it open? I don't, my screen is dead.
I have to dig it out on my phone.
What's the name of the contractor? Tri-County.
Tri-County, yes.
In
And
the
we're going
amount
with
of,
the
does it have the amount?
20-something.
23, I thought it was.
23,887.79
Yep, there we go. Okay.
Okay.
Motion was made by Alderperson Akers. Is there a second?
Second.
Second by Alderperson Driswicky. Would you please call?
Alderperson Juzwicki.
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.
Alderperson Bailey.
Aye.
Okay, item 7, discussion decision to go into closed session pursuant to Wisconsin statutes 1985, parent 1, parent little e, to consider deliberating or negotiating the purchasing of public properties, the investing of public funds, or conducting other specified public business whenever competitive or bargaining reasons require a closed session pertaining to the International Association of Firefighters. Entertain a motion to go into closed session
So moved.
by Alderperson Akers.
Second.
Second by Alderperson Bailey. Would you please call on that?
Alderperson Juzwicki.
Aye.
Alderperson Kastner.
Aye.
Alderperson Akers.
Aye.
Alderperson Sarian.
Aye.